What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm out here at Epcot Center. You can see the ball behind me there. I'm making my way. Anyways, we're here because there were some rumblings of some closures that were going down, most notably Club Cool, which is very sad because it's the only place you can get free soda, which is very nice on a hot day like today. It is scorching out. But other than that, we're just going to check out some of the other construction updates that are happening because there's a lot going on here at Epcot. As you know, at D23 they announced a slew of new changes that were happening, most notably to Future World. So we're going to go ahead and check those out, and let's see what's going on. Here's a better view of the construction on the entrance out in front of Epcot under the monorail. That's where the tram will be dropping people off, as well as the buses and rideshare. So if you have seen any of the D23 announcement stuff, you will see that they are actually going back to a lot of the old retro Epcot, I guess, branding per se. So the new logo is going to be gone with, and the one that they're replacing it with is pretty much the same as the old logo. And it's, honestly, I prefer it better. I think it's really cool. They're also the fountain out in front of the ball here, that will also be replaced with what they originally had, which was these three like kind of spire things, with lights shooting up. And honestly, I love it. I think it looks really cool, and I think what they're going to do to the entrance is going to be fantastic. It's going to be great for pictures. It's going to be a lot more alive, I guess I should say, because there's tons of plants, tons of flowers. It's just going to be great. I'm really excited to see how that looks. Let's go see Future World and see how things are going there. So as we're entering Future World, the biggest elephant in the room is this giant black wall in front of me. It's currently blocking off what used to be the fountain that was in the middle area there. Also, over here, the Starbucks that used to be there, and what was right beyond that was Club Cool, which was honestly the best addition to any Disney park because of this hot weather. Now, there is some good news about Club Cool because they did say that it would be reopening in a new capacity at a later date. So I wouldn't expect it to come back anytime soon. In fact, probably not until all the construction is done out here at Future World, which will now be called World Celebration. But it's good to know that it will come back in some way. Hopefully it'll still be free. Hopefully they'll have even maybe more options for worldwide sodas. That would be really cool. But I'm excited to see that happen. I'm just not expecting it to happen anytime soon. As we make our way out here to Mission Space Area, which will now be called World Discovery, we're out here in front of Mouse Gear, which is where, if you're an annual pass holder, on your 4th visit to Food and Wine Festival, you can pick up your complimentary Minnie Mouse coasters, which is pretty cool because you can't argue with free. So here we are at what will be now called World Discovery, which will consist of the new Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind roller coaster, the new Play Pavilion, which was formerly called the Wonders of a Life Pavilion. This thing has been dormant. And then it will have Mission Space, and then Test Track as well. Now, another exciting thing is there, next to Mission Space, there's going to be a new space-themed restaurant called Space 220, which should be really cool. It's going to be like you're going up into space, essentially, and you're going to be sitting on the space station, eating dinner, lunch, whatever. They're really going deep in these highly immersive experiences, and I'm really excited to see the Disney magic behind it. And here we are in between Mission Space and Test Track, and you can see the construction progress on Space 220, which is supposed to open sometime later this year, I believe. One thing I did notice as I was looking at the My Disney Experience app was that on the Epcot map, the area with Club Cool and Starbucks, that whole building is completely gone, so it's just green, it's grass. So that kind of gives us an indication that they're going to be doing some demolition pretty soon, which is kind of exciting. Florida nature. Though it was never announced, there are rumblings of the Grand Fiesta Tour being shifted into a cocoa themed ride. I will be very excited if they do that. And while it hasn't been confirmed yet, over here by the model train pavilion, there's rumors to be the addition of Brazil to the World Showcase. That has not been confirmed, but exciting nonetheless. One thing I will say, it is kind of hard to come to Epcot and to not come to the Japan store because it's just wild and it's really cool. So I'm going to head in there right now to cool off and to browse. I think I found a hidden Mickey. Whoa. Alright, enough of that pit stop. Let's head over to France and see what the construction's like on the new France Pavilion extension where the Ratatouille attraction will be. So there actually isn't a whole lot to see at France Pavilion just because it's kind of behind it where they're doing all the construction. But what we can see here is the Disney skyline, which is at the rear entrance of Epcot, and that actually opens at the end of this month. Now I would imagine that most of the facade work will probably be done on the France extension because when the skyline opens on the 29th, the path actually leads like right over it pretty much, so you're going to be able to see everything. So I'm sure Disney will want to finish that before they open the Skyliner and have it very visible to guests. Another very exciting announcement was for over here in the UK Pavilion, they are actually going to be making 17 Cherry Tree Lane from Mary Poppins. There's going to be a Mary Poppins attraction, and I'm excited to see what they do with it. And there she is, Mary Poppins herself. So in the concept art, they actually did show people walking into 17 Cherry Tree Lane, and I have a hunch that that'll be kind of like the beginning of the queue, but then after that, the more deeper you get into the line, you're going to be walking into the imagination realm of Mary Poppins, little, you know, song and dance sections. But anyways, I'm excited to see what they do with it, and that is going to be coming at a pretty later date since that was the most recent attraction announcement. And last but not least, over here in the Canada Pavilion, you can see they're doing a ton of rock work. And there's Remy, for some reason. So new construction that I didn't know about is walking over this way towards the Imagination Pavilion from Canada. They're actually building another building, which I'm assuming will be another vendor area or bathrooms, because it kind of looks like bathrooms with that entrance right there. But we'll see. But it's very similar construction to the buildings next to it, so I'm not expecting this to be anything major. So there you have it, guys. That was our construction update over at Epcot. I'm excited to see just how much this park transforms over the next couple of years. It's really, really cool to see this happening, and you can absolutely tell that it is happening because they are hard at work on everything. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one.